Hello and welcome. You join us for this 2020 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous intro. The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. First ball of the match.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed. And 4 runs. A few moves made in the field.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nine runs added there. New Zealand are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Doesn't even... wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Bold, stunning delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. Got that away nicely.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand are 17 for 1.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Edged. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Big edge. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Bumrah from the north end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. That's a confident appeal. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to follow up after such a great... delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over. New Zealand, a 31 for 1.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Nearly got through them, just got on to it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. New Zealand, a 43 for 1. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square drive, lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 49 for 1.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 54 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely played.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Great shot, through the gap.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand a 62 for 1. Sunda from the south end. Perfectly timed. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gone. Great reflexes.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over. New Zealand a 69 for 2. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ready ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The bowler looks really confident. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Ready from the north end. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Some adjustments to the field.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away finally.